Transforming health.
The 2013 American Cancer Society Farm-to-Table Dinner brought guests together at Streit's Orchard for a festive celebration of local food, drink, music, community, and hope.
My name is Angela Treffinger, and I'm on the committee for the American Cancer Society Farm-to-Table Benefit Dinner. Flavors are amazing. It is something, you know, your food hasn't traveled halfway across the country. And what's exciting is because of everything that is donated, you're learning about different places that we have in the community that I wasn't even aware of before. In fact, before Farm to Table, I wasn't even aware of Streit's Orchard. And now I come here to shop because I'm aware of the orchard.
The event provided a unique opportunity for guests to meet local food producers and become more connected to the growing process from seed to fork.
A lot of us, you know, we just buy our food and we're not paying attention to where things are coming from and how we can support our local farmers. I have to say, in the last few years, it's something where I start paying attention, especially in the grocery stores. I look and see, okay, are these blueberries, are they from Chile? You know, I mean, of course, different times of the year things are not available in the local area, but I pay a lot more attention to where my food comes from.
I'm Witold Rybka, you usually call me Vitek. I'm a professor of medicine and pathology at the Milton S. Hershey Medical Center. I run the bone marrow transplant program there. And at the Cancer Society, I'm chair of the Friends of Hope Lodge Council. It's a great summertime event, brings the farm and foodstuffs back in, and healthy living, which is a good message, obviously, for the Cancer Society. There's the produce from locally, but also talent locally from the chefs and the personnel that participate. And they're very creative. And I like food, so I like to experience new things and different things. And then I can't say that the wines and beers don't excite me. They're really fantastic.
The event had another important mission, to raise awareness and funds for the American Cancer Society's Hope Lodge in Hershey, where cancer patients can stay at no cost during treatment.
The Farm to Table, it's our third year. The whole idea is to support American Cancer Society events, and in particular we've been fortunate enough to have them support Hope Lodge 3 years in a row now. It houses patients that are undergoing prolonged cancer treatments. They're there for about a month to 3 months at a stretch. It houses the patient and the caregiver, whether the patient's in hospital, the caregiver lives there, or they're both out there. And it just makes a cancer treatment that's very complex available to a huge range of people from all over central and northern Pennsylvania. I'm a cancer specialist. I brought the bone marrow transplant program here to central Pennsylvania. I couldn't do what I do without that kind of support. I provide these very complex treatments, but to be able to do it, I need to be able to have the patients live there. So it's a bit self-serving, obviously, but it makes it possible. And otherwise, I couldn't do what I do.
Hi, I'm Cynthia Russo.
And I'm Bob Russo.
We're from Delta, Pennsylvania. This is our first time at the Farm to Table dinner for the American Cancer Society, and we're going to be speaking today about the benefits of Hope Lodge and what a wonderful place it was for us to stay when Bob was sick with leukemia. Hope Lodge is a wonderful place where you can live away from home when your loved one is going through treatment at the hospital. And luckily, it's right across the street from Hershey Hospital. And so it's very, very convenient. And it's a place where I stayed for several months on 2 different occasions and was within easy reach of my husband.
I honestly don't know what we would have done.
I don't
know
either.
what you would have done without them. And it made a huge difference in my recovery, knowing that she was that close and didn't have to drive an hour and a half each way twice a day to come to the hospital.
Yeah, I couldn't have done that. It would have worn me out, and then I would have been no good for him. So it was nice to be close. When I got those calls in the middle of the night, I could quickly get to the hospital and be there. It was home away from home, and the best thing about it was just all the other people who understood exactly what we were going through, and we were there to support one another, and it made all the difference in the world. The Hope Lodge people became our family.
Knowing that she was safe, knowing that she was taken care of on those nights when she needed to cry on somebody's shoulder or somebody needed to cry on her shoulder. I knew that was there, and that was important to my recovery, to my mental state. Cancer is not a fun thing to have to fight, And we were able to get through that and the fears that are automatic with it because there were people there who had been there before.
It was everything it needed to be to keep me healthy so I could help to bring him back to where he needed to be.